We are learning new details about the Veterans Administration scandal. The Arizona Republic newspaper reporting that VA administrators knew back in 2012 that workers at hospitals in several southwestern states were manipulating patient records to make it appear veterans were getting medical care quickly, and they didn't do anything to stop it, or at least not enough. And joining us now is Pete Hegseth, the CEO of Concerned Veterans for America, also a Fox News contributor. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So the director of the Phoenix VA healthcare system, Sharon Helman, claimed that she had no idea scheduling data was being manipulated until Sam Foote blew the whistle earlier this year. But now the Arizona Republic, they filed a Freedom of Information request when the story broke. They now have an audit done in 2012. It includes emails between Helman and others verifying that she knew about these problems, as did many other officials. What is your take on this newly revealed audit?
Well, this is why people are so cynical about Washington, and when people feign outrage about, oh my goodness, I had no idea, now we've got to fix it. They've known. Congress has known. The White House, those in leadership positions, the Secretary of the VA has known this has been a systemic problem for a long time, and they've covered it up through a shell game. Administrators pretending like they're going to try to fix it, and then in local levels, the local level fudging the numbers to make it look good, and what it is all indicative of is a corrosive culture. And Jeff Miller said, Chairman of the House VA Committee, you've got to rip the culture of the VA straight out, the roots out, and start over again through real accountability and providing veterans a choice to go somewhere else so that they're not lied to by their own VA and then covered up to make it look better. Accountability,
really the issue here. These notes show that the VA Undersecretary Robert Petzel, who resigned last month, held a conference call back in 2011 with officials nationwide. He mentioned concerns that people were gaming the system, and he said that it should stop. And even before that, in 2010, VA Deputy Undersecretary on record describing the problem, prohibiting the falsification of wait time data. So now apparently they say they knew about it and that they said don't do it. Is that enough?
Well, they said politely don't do it because they've got almost no power to fire someone. So the Southwest Regional Director, Susan Bauer, Sharon Helman's boss, sent memos down suggesting that they not game the system. But she said because of the culture at VA, she could not threaten to fire people if they're not compliant. I mean, think of a culture where you cannot threaten to fire someone if they falsify data. We're talking about they were deleting records wholesale. They were creating secret lists. When people were walking in for appointments, they were making it look like a scheduled appointment to make it look like they're rapid. I mean, and their higher level knew about it, but because they knew they could never be fired, as long as they kept the pot on the lid just long enough and made it look like they were not gaming the system, no one got fired and everyone got bonuses, and that's why you've got such a bad culture.
Well, and yeah, the bonus part is kind of important. I mean, these people, there was a financial motive for falsifying the data. They got bonuses if they could prove that they were meeting their goals for improving wait times. Pete Hegseth, thank you as always for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We are getting breaking news from the U.S. Supreme Court. A ruling on the Obama administration and the EPA just coming in at the moment. We'll have it for you after the break.
Also,
Shannon Bream.